Hey guys, if you want to see how I achieved the look in these last clips, stay tuned for the video. Here I'm just here with my ASAP Rocky under braids. I did about 4 braids on each side and I got lazy in the back, so I did like 4 plaits, whatever. My hair was blow dry, so it was flat enough. And now I'm just taking the ends and just pulling them each to the side and bobby pinning it down. I'll give my all to you. Here's the unit that I'll be putting on. It's the FreeTress Equal Deluxe Lace Front Wig, and it's Evlyn in the color 1B. I purchased this wig on Wig Types for under $40. I want to say it was like $35 on a sale, but I'll link some links below where you can find it online. It has some really extravagant packaging, like it was doing the most, but it's nice. Here's what the parting area looks like before any tweezing, any tweaking at all. And I'm just going to start by brushing it out so I don't have to do as much detangling once the wig is on my head. Inside the wig, it has 3 combs, 2 in the front, and then 1 in the middle of the nape in the back. And the best way to put your wig on is to flip it upside down. But before I do that, I'm going to put my wig cap on. And I'm just going to start by applying the wig from the closure to the back. And then I'm going to secure the combs. Obviously, this is not cute. This is not the wave. So I have to go in and tweak the parting area as well as the rest of the wig. And so I'm just showing what it looks like initially. A hot mess. Now I'm going in with some tweezers and I'm just going to tweeze the part. You really want to get the part all the way at the front of the closure so that you can get rid of that dark line of demarcation, and then you want to work your way behind. I tweezed for y'all literally like 15 minutes straight, maybe not 15, but I tweezed for a while. I had to cut out a lot of the footage of me doing that, but just be careful so that you don't rip the lace and so that you don't over tweeze. Brush out as you go, because a lot of times you can be deceived into thinking not a lot of hair came out and then you see it all fall out once you brush through. So just take your time, go through and tweeze out as many hairs as you need to so that you get a nice density to your part. I'll give my all to you. Once you have the wig tweezed to your part, and you want to move it back so it's not sitting right on your forehead above your eyebrows, and then you want to take a rat tail comb and match up the parting of your hair and your foundation with the parting of the wig. Y'all know I go hard for that behind the ear look, but it just wasn't working here. I tried it though. I ended up going back in to tweeze some more once I lined up the parting area, just so that it could match up exactly to where I wanted it. And this is where the magic happens. Got to Be Glued gel has literally changed the game with the lace closures. You want to take a dime size amount, not even dime size, smaller than that, put it on your comb, and then make sure that it's on your scalp and on the lace, not your hair, because it will pull hair out. But just dab it in your scalp underneath your lace closure, and then press the closure down, and then go in and press down with the tail end of the comb so that can dry nice and firm. And this will have your closure looking like it's growing out of your scalp. But we all know, like, if you're looking to see if somebody has a closure on or if their leave out is just late, you look for that line. There is no line if it's glued to your scalp. And this isn't actual glue. This is gel, so it's not as harmful as, say, lace glue. Now I'm going in with the age-old concealer trick using LA Pro Concealer in Fawn. Try not to OD and get it on your hair like I did, but I'll show you how to fix it if you happen to make the same mistake. I just blended it with my finger, and for the mess that I made, I'm going in with mascara to cover up that concealer blob. I still have this hairline gap in front of the closure, and that's a no-go. So now we're going to go in with the eyebrow pencil to darken the hairline. This is another trick that I found to make closures look much more natural. And then once that's done, of course, going in with the edge control and laying the edges. I kept pressing down to make sure the glue was dry, and one thing you can do to avoid having to check is let it air out a little before you press your closure down. At this point, this hair still had the fresh out of the box yucky crinkles, so I flat ironed that off camera to get that out as much as I could. This is the length of the unit. I want to say it's like 24 inches. And once I blended that leftover concealer line, this is what was left. Lay, honey. I hope you all were able to take something from this video. As usual, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in my next video.